Hello, and here we are again. It's what we used to call the Saturday series is now being called Galloway House and Village Backstage Pass. And you'll be able to find this and other episodes on our website under Backstage Pass under Education. I will be putting all of that together, and you'll be able to review anything you haven't seen. So today we're in what's called the boys' room. Edwin P. Galloway room is what it's decorated as. There were more than one as Edwin P. His father, Edwin Adams Galloway. Also, he was born actually in this house and grew up in this house. And then Edwin P. grew up in this house. So this is actually decorated as Edwin P.'s bedroom. This is the closet. And again, we have the shelves with the ornate kind of top and coming down to having drawers to be able to put different things in the drawers. Here is his formal outfit that would be his waistcoat and his formal tails. And Edwin P. also then had his bookshelf here. And we've pulled some of his actual school books. Here he wrote on organic matter in soil. We've got history of Great Britain. Here's Roman history. Beautiful handwriting of that time period. Obviously all in cursive and just beautiful and easy to read. We can come around here. And this is a print that was done by Tom Lynch. He did watercolors, and this was specifically asked. Edwin P. said to put this in the Edwin P. Galloway room with the other artifacts. Per his request, this is a water painting of the Northwestern Military Academy, where Edwin P. Galloway was a cadet, graduating in class 1910, and that's in Lake Geneva. And this is where he was the cadet. And this is the painting of the Military Academy, Northwestern Military Academy. And this one's called Davidson Hall. This is where he was. So we hang this on the wall, but we thought we'd read off the back so you could see. We actually have some histories hidden almost in plain sight as long as you take it off the wall and take a look at it. We also have this beautiful piece, very plain looking, but it's also a Galloway artifact. And I'm going to show you this tag that we have. This blanket was made in 1825 by Mrs. Ruth Stevens Adams, grandmother of Mrs. Mariah Adams Galloway and DeWitt Clinton Clapp, and she carded the wool, spun, dyed, and wove it with her own hands and presented it to her daughter, Larissa Adams Clapp, March 14th of 1826. So, looks like 6. And it would have taken a little while to do all of that. Here, I'm going to hold this up. Here. So you've got the whole pattern. It's in excellent shape for 1825. And again, an actual Galloway artifact, one of our earliest artifacts of the Galloway family. The other thing that I want to point out, in the bed, here's a carved eagle in the headboard. And if you had some money, you would have like ornate, beautiful headboards. And the carved eagle. There's also, like here, it's carved like grapes and leaves. So beautiful furniture that you would have here in the bedroom. We'll come around, and of course he'd be able to get up in the morning, look out on the farm in the two windows. You would normally, since outdoors and sports, we have a lot of the sports equipment here. So you've got the fishing pole and the golf clubs, hunting, coming around. We've got baseball and football and fishing, more fishing gear that you would come around. We also found this. Now, there's no screens on the windows, and what you would do is you'd open the window and you'd put this screen in the window to whatever size the window was. So you bought this, and it didn't matter what size window it was. If you had a small window or a larger window, you'd put that in and you'd be able to get the cool breeze through the window. You didn't have a screen on the outside of the window. The other thing, I'll put this back here. Again, because this is a bedroom, again, we have pitcher, bowl, get ready, having, for shave cream and your shaving brush, cup. So you'd, again, washing hands, dry it with the towel that you keep. So all of this in each bedroom, that was also a sign of wealth, that you just went to, you had your own washroom in your bedroom. Because again, bathrooms were kind of a new thing, and you didn't always use the bathroom for the morning wash when the outhouse was still around before the bathroom came in. And then we'll come back around here. Writing desk that he would be studying on here. We're reading Paradise Lost, and you'd light up the lantern to study by at night. Here is where you would clip the wick. And so that's to trim any candles or any parts of the wick, as this burns. And here we found this cute little treasure. And this, Ed P. Galloway, he was tracing that onto the glass. And we think he probably then would have, to continue this craft, would have painted the glass and then had a beautiful painted glass to put somewhere. And then there's several different patterns. This is the one he had picked. But there are some other ones in here. All of the different ones are like fruits. Here we go. All right. And then we come around other things in the winter time. Here's sled. It says right on it, Edwin Galloway. Here's where the picture hangs for the academy. So if you come, you'd see the picture hanging over here. And here's more gear. This is the skates and waders for fishing. to go fishing. So again, the Galloway family, along with Edwin P., very outdoors. So thank you, and we'll see you again.